The other day, I decided I was going to try out something on this big screen TV I got here in this back room at my house. I hooked my computer to it, and it seems to work pretty good. Well, anyhow, I was about to sit down here and watch a video from my favorite YouTube channel. Let's see who this guy is. I hear he's really good. Yeah. Garage Guy 879. There he is. I hear he's one hell of a guy. Yeah, I was fooling with this big screen TV, seeing how, it would work with the computer, and it looks to work pretty good. This picture right here, I'm traveling north on Highway 52, which is known as the Andy Griffith Parkway, going towards Mount Airy, North Carolina. And you can see right there, the very tip top, that is Pilot Mountain right there. I believe Albatross 497 is lurking around that place somewhere. I believe his home place is around Mount Airy. But anyhow, yep, this video is just simply called Another Marlin Model 60. Why? I don't think you can have enough of them. These are some really fun guns. They are inexpensive, and if taken care of properly, they will last a lifetime. Now, this ain't gonna be no shooting review or anything like that. It's just me telling you why I like Marlins. Well, I believe in earlier videos I've already explained that. They are just so much more accurate out of the box than a Ruger 1022 or any of the Savage models. I think they're built very well, and if taken care of properly, these things will last a lifetime. This is what I refer to as a, well, generational gun. This firearm, like I said, if properly taken care of, will be passed down from generation to generation. Now, last weekend I sold an old firearm, made a good chunk of money, and when I come back to the house, my mother gave me a call and asked if I'd run to town and, run a few errands for her. And one of those errands, of course, was Wally World. And so after I picked up what she was wanting, I made the mistake of walking through the sporting goods department, and when I did, it was almost like this was calling out to me, going, "Hey Mark, over here, Mark." I looked in the case. Sure enough, there it was, sitting all by its lonesome. $168 with tax and background check fee. Came out to right at $180. It's a good price. But anyhow, I'm not going to leave this gun stock. Here is what I'm going to do with it. Okay, since Remington has bought out Marlin, a lot of people have been complaining. Not too many, but enough for somebody to take notice. Here's what I'm going to do with these, what I call Marlingtons. See the bolt right here? Well, some of the bolts have come from the factory and they would be very rough. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take the gun apart. I'm going to take a whetstone to the bolt here, and I'm going to smooth it up. It is going to be as smooth as my neighbor's girlfriend's backside. and I'm not worried about him. He doesn't watch YouTube. Anyhow, also the trigger guard, trigger assembly, I'm going to order the new one from DI Products. They have the aluminum trigger guard in assembly. Also, you can get the aluminum trigger with it. That thing will never foul up because everybody knows after you take these back screws out a couple of times and you put them back in, it'll snap. That plastic will snap. And another thing I'm going to do, frog lube, okay? Before I put it back together, I'm going to frog lube all the internals of this rifle. Other than that, I'm going to leave it stock. I'm not going to add a scope to it. I'm not going to put sling swivels, anything like it. I'm just going to leave it like this. As a matter of fact, I may not take this gun out more than 4 or 5 times a year and shoot it, but at least I'll know I have it. Some people say, what's the use of having a firearm if you're not going to use it? Well, I'm not a collector, but it will get used, but very slightly. Like I said, I'll know I have it, it's mine, and I'll have it fixed up the way I want it to be fixed. These Marlin Model 60s, you just can't have enough of them, in my opinion. Alright. This garage guy, I'm going to get off here. Yeah, you could say I am a Marlin fanboy, but, you know, if that's true, then I don't think that's anything to complain about. Catch y'all later.